Hello students, today we will be discussing about tissue. So let us start with its definition only. Tissue is a group of cells having same function and origin. Okay, tissue is a group of cells having same function and origin. Okay, so let us not confuse and let us start from what basically cell is. I hope you might be well aware of the cell, but let me only tell you. Cell is the basic unit of life, structural as well as functional. Structural means it is used to form a structure. For example, consider a brick. Many bricks are used to make a home or a wall. Similarly, many cells, if you consider cell as a brick, many cells are used to make a complete structure, as well as the function of each cell perform the function of the body. Okay, so many cells, group of cells having same function and origin. That means they must have the same function. If one cell performs the function of respiration, all cells must perform the function of respiration. And hence they might be of same origin. So let me tell you, how does an organism form? A group of cells combine together to form tissue of same function and same origin combine together to form the organ. Then organ of same function, for example, an organ is for respiration, then every organ should be for respiration. Combine together to form the organ system. For example, respiratory system, excretory system, nervous system, and organ system combine together to form organism. As we are made up of many organ systems: digestive, excretory, respiratory, reproductive. Many organ systems combine together, and then only an organism can be formed. So these are the basics you might be well aware of. So let us start with types of tissue and in various organisms. You might note this down as well. You might be well aware of plant cell and animal cell. Let us tell you the difference only between them. First, plant cell has cell wall, while animal cell does not have cell wall. So the first thing you are going to tell, anybody ask you about the difference between plant cell and animal cell, it is that plant cells have cell wall and animal cells do not have cell wall. So let us continue with the tissues. There are basically two types of tissues: plant and animal. Okay. First we will be discussing about plant tissue only, and then we will move to the animal tissue. So I am drawing a flow chart, which is well and most important to you, because the flow chart makes it easier for you to understand. So I suggest you to draw the flow charts. So let us start with plant tissue. And then you might be already knowing about plant, but not the tissue. Okay, why do we need tissue? We need tissue always for various functions. As I told you, various tissue form an organ. Similarly, but if we don't have the tissue, we cannot perform certain functions. No functions could be performed without the tissue, as we have muscular tissue. You might be considering about your muscles also. So that is the example of muscular tissue, but that will be discussed in the animal tissue. So there are two types of plant tissue basically: meristematic and permanent. I'm getting side. There are two types of plant tissue. First one is meristematic and another one is permanent. The tissue which has the ability to divide again and again is called meristematic tissue. As I have written, the meristematic tissue has the ability to divide again and again and form new cells. When the meristematic tissue lose the ability to divide, they form permanent tissue. Let me repeat for you once again. The tissue which has the ability to divide again and again is meristematic tissue. While when the meristematic tissue lose the ability to divide, it is known as permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue, based on the position on which they are found and their functions, they are further divided into three types. First one is apical, lateral, and intercalary. Apical, lateral, and intercalary. Apical meristematic tissue, I might start. The meristematic tissue found at the root tip and shoot tip. I am drawing a rough of plant here only. This is the shoot tip and this is the root tip. So the tissue found at the root tip and shoot tip responsible for elongation or increasing the length of the plant is known as apical meristematic tissue. Again I am repeating, apical tissue is found at the root tip and shoot tip, responsible for increase in length of the root as well as shoot. The root will go deeper and deeper, and the shoot will go longer and longer. These type of tissues are called apical meristematic tissue, the tissue which aid in this process. Next one is lateral. As the term suggests you, it is present in the lateral branches and helps in the increase of the length of lateral branches. Lateral branches means side branches. The next one is intercalary. Intercalary are present at the nodes. Node is the point at which the lateral branches are connected, and it helps in the increasing girth of the plant. So these are three types of meristematic tissue. Next one is permanent tissue. Permanent tissue, as I have already told you, permanent tissue are those meristematic tissue which lose the ability to divide are known as permanent tissue. They cannot divide further and form permanent part. They are also of three types. First one is protective or dermal tissue. It is present on the surface of First one is protective or dermal tissue, which is present on the surface of plant. The plant surface is known as epidermis and is known as dermal tissue. The next one will be the supporting tissue. Supporting tissue is of three types: parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. These you might find more in your books, but I might introduce you to them as well. Parenchyma is generally, let me write the name first. It is generally found in the soft parts of the plant, soft parts such as apical parts, in some fruits also, delicate organs, and is responsible for increasing temporary support to the plant. Temporary support means till the time they are soft. For example, when a plant starts growing anew, it is very much delicate and it needs support in the starting. That is done by parenchyma. The next one is collenchyma. It is present just below the epidermis and provides mechanical support to the plant. Mechanical support means it provides strength to the plant so that it does not wither off in air or some things like air. For example, if air starts to come the plant, the soft parts of the plant which are in the growing stage, they easily break. But the one having collenchyma, it provides mechanical support. It does not break easily and forms strength of the plant. The next one is sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma provides support to the fruits basically. So there are two types. These were the conducting tissue. First we talked about protective tissue, which is epidermis, which is present on the surface of the plant, for example cuticle also, and it protects the plant, it protects the leaf of plant from certain damage. Next one was supporting tissue. There are three types of supporting tissue: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Parenchyma provides support to the softer parts of the plant. Collenchyma provides mechanical support to the plant, and sclerenchyma to the organs, for example fruits. Next and the last one is the conducting tissue. Conducting tissue are also of two types: xylem and phloem. Phloem transports food generated in the leaf to all parts of the plant and hence is bidirectional, that is it goes from one point upper and lower also. For example, if this is the plant and this is the leaf, xylem goes this side and this side, hence bidirectional. It is situated superficially, not well inside. Whereas phloem conducts water and minerals, it is unidirectional, that is from downward to upward, and is not superficial, situated well inside the trunk of the plant. So this will be all for today's video, and we'll talk about animal tissue in the next video. Thank you.